Hello, hola, hola. It is Lygia in October here on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming back to see or whatever. Check out my videos. Nothing spectacular, nothing innovative at all. I'm just here trying to share what I'm creating, and maybe you are in the place that I was when I first started this art journey, where I'm a beginner. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was you. And that's all I want to do here, is just share that. So here in my little YouTube channel, in the little corner of the interwebs, what I make is a little bit raro y bonito, and that's in Spanish for it's a little bit weird and pretty. So that's what I'm going to do here today, is continue to work on this little zine journal that I put together for the month of September. So if you're following along, it's the BER Zine, September, October, November, December zine. These were all zines. These are zines, and I put them together into a journal. And that's being hosted by the Mary Atelier, and I'm mispronouncing it, I know. I will get it right one day. But go check out her channel too. I really love what she makes. She's very, very creative woman, and she opens up her little desk studio and lets us watch her create. So what I'm going to be doing is, if you've watched any of my past or bothered, well, I shouldn't say that way, bothered, but if you have kindly stuck around to see what I make or hear what I have to say, I am a little long-winded, a little blabbery, but that's okay. And so when I craft, I like to watch a lot of horror movies, or listen to some spooky podcasts. So that's what I got over here to the side. I got my iPad, and I have started the movie on Netflix. Scary movie tonight is Talk to Me. I've already watched it about 4 or 5 times, but I really love this movie, so go check it out. It's on Netflix right now, and I think it's going to be gone pretty soon, so don't miss it. So anyway, so probably my 6th or 7th go round, so I might be distracted here and then. I don't have it loud because you can't hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it. You shouldn't be able to hear it, because I have my headphones on. All right, so I'm going to continue my BER Zine. I'll try not to blab too much because it is kind of late and I got to get up early tomorrow. I got my oil painting class and in the afternoon, but I like to get up and do a few things, do a few errands. So anyways, so last you guys saw was number 5, September 5. And then I got really busy and didn't really record anything, and I just made as I had the time. So I'm gonna do a quick flip through here. So this was for September 6th. There you go. Obvious, September 6th on that calendar. This one's September 7. And this one, September 7, was for, wanted to do something for the harvest moon, or the red moon that happened on September 7. Here in the US, we couldn't see it because it was daytime, but if you were on the other side of the world, I understand they got some pretty good show watching the red moon on there. So then I had September 8th, which was Star Trek Day. So here's my little tribute to Star Trek. I love the original series. Sometimes it could be a little cheesy, the graphics, maybe even sometimes the storylines, but I did love the storylines. It was very ahead of its time. I think it still is, and I still love the newer Star Trek spin-offs from this one, right? Because it continues on. And then this one was pretty simple that day because I had no energy. It was late at night, but I needed to create something. So I just took a, what do they call it? I guess it was like contact paper, but it was holographic. And so I had this one that was clear and it had these holographic stars on it. So I laid it all over this digital printout cutout. Did some little design here, moons. I don't know what they were supposed to represent. And that was pretty much it. But simple, easy. But I am in love with this one. I love holographic, anything holographic. And it starts from when I was a kid. I owned a pair of flats, and they were holographic. And I had such a hard time convincing my mom to buy those for me and let me wear them to school, because she was more of the let's buy something practical that will go with whatever color outfit you wear. So she wanted to buy either black or brown ones, which I have nothing against black, but I wanted the holographic. And I convinced her by saying, it's got all the colors. They'll match with whatever I wear. No worries, Mom. And she let me get them. She bought them for me, and I wore the crap out of those shoes. My favorite shoes all time in the history of my life. But maybe about 4 years ago, I bought myself a pair of holographic Puma sneakers, and I'm afraid to wear them out, or they get creased, right? Because it's got the holographic is like a film on top of the shoe, right? They're very cute, but they're already getting creased, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear them out. So I think I'm gonna look to see if I can find another pair. But I should wear them because they make me happy. Even though my sister says that at my age, I should be dressing like an old lady. She kids, of course, but anyway. And then the rest were just some collage stuff from magazines that I cut out. I thought this was very cool, so I slapped those things together, right, from 2 different magazine pages. I'm pretty pleased with this one. I did like the silhouette theme that they had going for that. And then this one, I thought it was pretty cool to do that cutout. I had seen other creators that show how to do some easy peasy collaging, cut it out and then put it to the side, and you see the empty space with the original, and thought I'd put in there some little dots. I like dots. And then this little is in Spanish. Is quedarse plantada con el vestido. So it was a cutout from a book page that somebody sent me. But what it translates to in English from Spanish is you're stood up with the dress. They left you standing. They stood you up with the dress. And I think it was something about, I know it's out of context from what it was, but some woman was left at the altar. Couldn't figure out what in context it was, but she was the topic of gossip in the town, that she spent so much money on her wedding dress, but they said she deserved it. So I don't know what happened. Anyways, maybe not the most positive message, but I thought it was funny. But I think she's like, who cares? I look great in my dress, and I'm gonna continue move on and have fun. And wherever she is, she seems like a pretty cool place. She's like, I don't care. And then I got this one here for a tribute to the passing away of our monster of rock, Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. I don't know if you can see it, but I did a copper stamp of a little skeleton there. And over here was, you can't really see it. It was too dark here. I should have used probably maybe something lighter, but it was a stamp of a bat. Here, maybe you can see this a little bit closer. Probably not very good. But anyways, right? And then this one, just because I really like this gel print background that I made, and I had been hoarding it forever. It was when I first started gel printing. I used to make more layered textured gel prints, and now I have a hard time, and I think because I've learned so many techniques, I overanalyze, and back then I'm like, oh, let me just try this out. What will happen if I do this? And I think that's why I wanted this reminder for me that don't overthink things. Just do what comes natural. And I think that's, I finished watching a live stream from the Ginger Cat Lady, and she had Jacqueline, who does live streams on her channel, Lovey's Crafting Lodge. That's what she was talking about, that when she does her art in dyeing papers, that she just listens to what the dye is telling her to do. Like, you know, you gotta watch it. And I understood where she was coming from. And I like my previous things first, where I didn't know what I was doing, but I would say, well, this feels right. Anyway, just cute little ballerina, fairy ballerina. And then these are from sticker book from Edward Gorey. If you know who that is, you know who that is. So I love these spooky, creepy characters, or how he used to draw. Illustrator. He was an illustrator. And then this one was, and I gotta paste this down better, but this one was a cutout from a National Geographic history magazine, Medieval People. And I really liked this one, and I kept it for 2 years. I hoarded this. And then the background here was from another magazine of an ice cave, and this guy was right in the center, and it looked really great. And I thought that was going to be my central point, but this medieval people, the background was of a very green forest, and I thought that would look cool to have that greenness of that ice cave. I lost the original, but I think I still like it. So then this was just a digital printout, and actually I cut this out from the middle right there, and then did a hole punch of this, which was another gel print. I like how that came out. And then, you know, I don't know, that spoke to me, but I don't believe it now. I don't know what that means, but it spoke to me. Anyways, I skipped a day here, so it was 12, 13, 14, 15. I gotta come back. But I did do one for day 16 of September. September 16 is Mexican Independence Day, so wanted to do a tribute to that. And so that's Emiliano Zapata, and he was a hero of the people. So these were from cutouts, again, from a National Geographic History magazine. And then I took inspiration here on this from a digital printout that has a very similar design, right? I try to replicate it. I've wanted to use this one, but it was too big, of course, for my zine. But I really like this. So I think I'm gonna try to incorporate more design like this elsewhere. And then this final one for the 17th of September, if you can see, Bloom and Gloom. That's me, Bloom and Gloom, Gloom. But a friend, Becky Bokern, who also has a YouTube channel, check her out, Becky Bokern. I'll put it in the links to this description. She's a great designer, and she gifted these and a few other little cutouts to me, and I really like these combination, and this one too. And so this was, I think, from a digital printout too. It was in Spanish. It's in Spanish, but you lost some of it because I covered it. And then this little strip back here came from a book page, of course, and it's really old because it was a book that I had since I purchased it when I was 19 or 20. And it's kind of brittle already. And it was for a book we had to read for one of my, I guess, history classes in, or it was part of my Spanish class, Spanish literature. And it was a thick book about somebody's travels through Spain and Portugal, Iberia. And you know, I had talked a lot about history and geography, etc. So I tore that acknowledgement page out and started using it for some of my mixed media. And it was a book that really spoke to me, and I've been wanting to do some trips to Spain. So I guess this little book, as you create, you do put a lot of things about yourself in here, right? Even though you think they're random, they all speak to you, right? That's what comes out from the heart. And I think that's what I like about doing this type of art. Anyways, so enough of that. Let me go to page 15. Yes, this is page 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. They're in the scary part. So if you've not watched Talk to Me, is about this plaster hand that they find, that if you shake the hand and say, "Talk to me," and I let you in, then you see the ghosts of people that have passed, and that you're allowing them into your body to come talk to the rest, to the living. And of course, we know that things like that never go right. And that's the whole premise of the scary stories. And it is scary. It's creepy. So I like coming back to watch it. So I got my cat over here in front of me, so he might make some appearances. He might want to watch. I like these kind of creepy things, so a lot of that comes into my art. So if you don't like creepy, this might not be your cup of tea. But I don't like gory. I don't like gory horror movies because I think I empathize too much, and I cannot stand people being hurt like that on purpose. Not like that, because that's like, no. Anyways, neither here or there anymore. Okay, so page 15. I think what I want to do is I dug some of these things out that I have been speaking to me, and I want to use them. This one's cute, girl. Uh-oh. Some lady who was... Uh-oh. Okay, that's the scary part. Yeah. So she let in the ghost of some lady that drowned in a tub, and so she's all over bloated, and that's what you see. But now it's switched to somebody scarier. Oh. Okay. So these are the things that I want to figure out where to use. These are some digital printouts. Might have to do some fussy cutting, but I don't know. They got to go with something. This is already kind of set, but it might be too big for my journal, to my little zine. And then I also, well, this one I can't use unless I just cut out certain people, right? But I want to keep this together. I think I might use this, keep this one for something else. But I do like this lady, also from a digital print. I don't know who it was from, but anyways. Lights are going out. And she's telling everybody to run as she's possessed. And they're trying to remove the hand, and ooh. Yeah, that one always creeped me out, that scene. Okay, so I really want to use her, and I've used her before in a bigger format, and I think, but she's too big, and I want to keep the dog, and I don't want to cut the dog off. So I could use some of these other ones too, but I want to use the lady, so I did do some manipulation on my Procreate, and I made these smaller, so I think she might be small enough to fit into my journal. Yeah, fit into my journal. But I don't know what to do with her. I mean, I like this background, but I think it's too plain. The colors are too plain. So I think I'm gonna fussy cut her out. And then, but I was thinking that I use, because this is 16, 17. So I've missed Thursday and Friday, 18 and 19. So I think I'm gonna do like a double spread, and I'm gonna use this guy, and I don't mind cutting him off. I don't mind cutting him off, but I think he needs something else in the background, or maybe her and her. No. I think I still want to use her. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe on the other one. And then I really like this because I like those glasses, but it's too big. Maybe if and I like this, but then it cuts off here, right? And I like those eyes because I have a thing about eyeballs, as you can tell. And as you can tell, I don't know, something about it. So maybe what I can do is use him. there's my cat. My little Dorian. My little Dorian gray. Okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut her out. Hopefully I don't blab too much over here. I think of course when you're chatting away, it takes you longer to complete because the other pages that I did, of course I had nobody to talk to. Well, I would be talking to the camera, right? But anyways, you get the point. And I would be able to finish two or three in about an hour and a half if I really wanted to do something more complex. So, so they're talking about what they just experienced, and I guess it was a seance type of deal. So I don't know how I'm gonna, let me see, because I don't want to lose the dog, because that's why I think it's so cute. And I think I have an idea. This is giving me an idea of something else that I had saved, if I can find it here on my table. So I'm on my kitchen table, actually. I'm not, because I haven't really cleaned out my craft table. Kind of, but then I made a mess. All right, I can't find it. Oh shit, I hope I didn't lose it. Ah, here we go. Yes. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. That's what I was gonna try to do. Yeah. I did this. It was a digital printout, and then I put clear shipping tape, and then submerged it under water, and then peeled it off, and that's what I'm left over with. Yeah, see, it's got some paper in the back. Okay. All right, we're gonna try to figure this one out. Right? Focus, Rebecca. Can you guys see? Should I zoom in a little bit closer? I mean, I don't know if you guys find that exciting. It doesn't have to be exact, Rebecca. So Rebecca is my name, but on social media, I use Ligeia. So Ligeia in October is my YouTube channel name, and it does have a meaning, a purpose of why I say Ligeia in October. Because Ligeia was my cat's name that passed away in 2021, and I started doing more art because I was really sad, and she found me one day in October, on an October, so that's why I call my channel Ligeia in October. I don't know how her hat is supposed to be. See if I can get something better with the camera. She's got a weird hat. Yes, she does. Okay. Alright, when am I gonna get too obsessed over it, right? mom is cool in this movie. Well, I think she's cool. Maybe other people would find her offensive, but she told her kid, when is the party? And the kid is like, there is no party, Mom. What are you talking about? You're just crazy. There's no party. And they really are not going to have a real party. Well, I think they are, but not that many people. And she told her kid, he is not drinking that night in that party, or God help her, she's gonna punch him in the face. Sounds like something my mom would tell me. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to figure out here, maybe, because that's a leash, and so now they're inviting again the guys who own this plaster hand of some alleged medium who died, and they cut their hand off and plastered it. So now they're gonna have another seance because they're like, oh, this is fun and hilarious, calling the dead and getting possessed. And I mean, if I was there, I'd probably be the same way, because I was the same way. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's fun, that's cool. I did used to play with the Ouija board when I was younger. I confess, I did move that planchette myself. I found it cool, but I don't know, some creepy things happened after and for a while, so I stopped using it and I threw my Ouija board away. Mostly because when I had one of my friends pass away, he was pretty young. We were all young, of course, back then. Of course, everybody was young back then. But he was sick, and we didn't know, and we would play the Ouija board together. And one time he asked me, said, hey, if I ever pass away, when I pass away, would you contact me on the Ouija board, promising me you'll contact me on the Ouija board and check to see that I'm okay? And I'm like, sure, yeah, of course. Okay, Papa. Te vas a papita. You're gonna get hurt with these pointy scissors. These are not good for the papas. I call them papas because papa in Spanish means potato. Oh yeah, this one is gross. Like, oh, starts making out with the dog. Yeah, that was kind of gross. Oh, when you're a teenager, you think that's funny. Everything's funny. But anyways, he's over here. He's got his little spot on the table so we can hang out together. I know, papito. And so papa in Spanish means potato. And so papita means little potato. And so I call him my papita frita, which means my little French fry. So sometimes I do call him my little French fry. Oh, yeah? Maybe there. Or maybe right here. Like this. Kind of mimics that layout from this digital right here, right? That's what I was trying to recreate. And I like the green. Maybe. Maybe. I like this little ticket thingy from 1940, January 1940. This pass to be used only by person to whom issued. Seattle Municipal Street Railway. You know, that's what I thought this reminded me of, right? Here's the little staple. In Chicago, the CTA, they used to have these little thin, very, very thin, I think it was like newsprint paper, print out the bus ticket to transfer. So it was called a transfer ticket, and it would have, that's what it reminds me of this, right? You punch it. Punch here for AM. No, maybe not this one. Okay. Maybe one of these celestial stickers, because that is kind of like a telescope with an eye on it. With the eye on it, because you're watching, looking at the stars. They're looking back at you. Okay, what do I wanna... Oh, this little owl is cute. Too much? I'm sorry, I'm off camera. No. Okay, maybe not. Let's put these away before it gets out of control. Out of control. What is this? Oh, okay. Cut that out. Oh. Maybe we could use this so it doesn't go to waste. Oh, no. Let's move this one over. But then, maybe we scooch over. Scooch it over. What? Scooch it. Maybe. Maybe I cut this out. I don't know what that is. Yeah, let me cut that out over here. I don't know what that is. Maybe I cut this out too. I like that. We don't need all of this here. Oh, that's the sad part, that they contact her mom, who died by an accidental overdose. Uh-oh. Now something else possessed the boy. Oh, this, oh yeah, this one's too realistic. He's hurting himself. How about, oops, how about like that? Moba? Alright. Oh, no. Smashing his head against the furniture. His head cracked. Shoot. I like this one. I think I've used it a lot too. I used to have more. Oh, this one's cute too. Yeah, these are the ones that I like to use. Oh, this one's cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then on this side, I want to use that guy, or should I use her partner here? Oh, it is getting late. Hurry it up, Rebecca. It's almost midnight. No, I don't like him. Not there. I'll go with my original idea here. Oh, now the friend has to call mom. Man, the kid got messed up. That sounds like my mom. She'd be like, stop your crying and just tell me what happened. I have no patience, no time for your hysterics. Yes. That would be my mom. I need regular scissors. This is not hard, so I'm not doing a whole lot of cuts. I don't need these ergonomic scissors right now. They're a little hard to use. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be, but I'm probably thinking he is supposed to be an astronomer. I don't know if this is Galileo, Copernicus. Those are the only astronomers that I know, famous astronomers. From past time, of course. I know current ones. Or, you know, 21st century ones. But actually I have a book that I bought about astronomy, written by Carl Sagan for the quote-unquote ordinary person. I think if I had had the brains, I would have become an astronomer. But when I reached a certain age, I think around 16, 17, something happened to my brain that I could not. Math just didn't seem to wasn't transparent to me anymore. I used to be in the math club when I started high school. This was when I was 14 and 15, and at a certain age, 16, 17, something happened to my brain. And then that was it, no matter how much I tried. Maybe something like that, but it needs something, some color. Oh, here's some colorful things. You can never go wrong with the mushrooms. Oh, look at all these pretty mushrooms. Maybe. Are these the purple ones? Oh, I like this purple one. Ooh. Yeah. No, this one is, well, this one is cute. It's not, no. All right. We're gonna, this one's cute too, but it's a little bit too big. Or, look at all these tiny little ones. Maybe. This one. No. Or this one. Oh, the blue one. Oh, if only I had more. Maybe, because I like the blue. Oh, this one is cute too. Oh, the black one. Now I'm gonna save this for my October Zines journal. Or this one. No, I like it, but oh, maybe this one, this red one. I like the color, but needs more. No. These brown ones will get lost against that. The green one is cute too. Or maybe I can layer these. Why not? Why not? Yeah. I think I can layer those. Well, we can use the blue one. Ooh. Or it can go on top. Oh, the top. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Okay. Possibly that. Or what about with this? I like these purple ones. No, this whole gonna get lost on that one. Maybe this. Okay, let's see this. Ah, maybe. Or like this. No, probably like this, right? Maybe this one too. Let me find other plain ones. No. Or the orange ones against the blue, because you know they're complementary colors. Like that. Or like that. Okay, maybe this one. This would be too many competing big ones. This one's cute too. It's cute. Oh yeah, we already have those over there. Mushrooms. This one is cute too. But it would be too big competing ones. No, too. Oh, here's, I got another blue one. Oh, this one is a different shape. It's much bigger. No. Oh, this one's cute. Purple. We love purple. Should we use that one instead? So many possibilities. Oh, here's another blue one. Dang. So many options. Oh, this one is pretty too, but I think I'm gonna save this one for my October one. This green one too. Okay. There's a glare here. Let me turn off the light. Oh, you can't see. It was so dark. It looks creepy. Okay, but that's what we do here. Creepy, weird, and pretty. Yeah. That's creepy, guys. I think I'm gonna go back to the blue. No, we're gonna go this one here. Or like this, I think is what I said, right? Choices. I think I like it here. Oh man. Let me see the orange ones because they're good contrasting. But I feel like they're big and they're competing with the big blue one. Unless we put it in the background. Maybe. What do I think? I mean, you can't go wrong with complementary colors, right? I do like this one here in the front, too. I think I'm going to use this one because it'll allow the blue to come forth. more. This one was cool too. Okay, we'll find other uses. Okay, Mr. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. I didn't even know I had these. I just pulled them out from the top. That's why I don't need to buy any more stuff. I got plenty of stuff. I was watching the Messy Palette last night. Diane from Messy Palette from Australia. I guess there's a Messy Palette from somewhere else too. And that's what she has, a stream where she says use it or lose it. And I was worried that if you don't use it, that they were gonna throw things away. It caused me a little bit of anxiety. I'm like, where's my Valium? By the way, I got a prescription for a low dose Valium because I have been experiencing vertigo almost nonstop for about a week. I was really worried. I didn't know what was happening to me, but then I found out it is pretty common for middle-aged people. That the little stone inside your ear, your crystals, becomes dislodged. And when it comes dislodged, it causes that vertigo. So the room is spinning. I'm not spinning, but the room to me. And sometimes it's just very low, like, you know, when you stop spinning and the vertigo is going away and that final point, that's how it felt like. At the mildest, that's what it was, but it was a constant. Or at the extreme, it was the room was spinning at high speed and it would make me very nauseous and puke. So I went to the doctor expecting the worst, but turns out it's pretty common. And you can do some head turning to get it back in. And if it becomes too extreme, take some low dose Valium. I really wanted to use this one too. All right. Ooh, this is some creepy. Ugh. Should I do something on the background first before? I mean, I got markers. I got my pillow out here. Maybe I just need to go to bed. Girl. Oh shoot. She's gonna play by herself. No, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Who's gonna pull you off? Uh-oh. Who's gonna pull the hand off of you? Oh shoot. No. I mean, I've watched it this many times. I know what's gonna happen. Oh man, no, girl, don't you see the mom doesn't look right? That's not your mom. That's not your mom. What should I do here? So I'm gonna put the blue. Maybe that's what I do. Do some orangey designs. Marks. Grabby acrylic marker. I think it's a little dry, isn't it? Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make my favorite little mark. So not dots are my favorite. But what I do like to do is do little twirls like this. Man, I think this is gonna take me much longer than what I was expecting. It's almost midnight. Girl, why do you think that's your real mom? Oh man. Oh, pobrecito. Pobrecito. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. No. Stop, Riley. Stop, Riley. Oh my god. I can't watch. No. 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 Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna take me forever. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why. But I'm invested. I do like how when it catches on the paper, it does little splatters. Uh-oh. hand is getting tired. But I'm invested in this. I can't stop. Oh, I don't think I needed to mark. I should have seen where he laid on top. So anyways, this vertigo stuff is not fun. So I've been doing these head movements again to get that little stone back in place. Works a little bit. No, I haven't been feeling that dizzy anymore. Not those extreme ones anyway. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh, I think I did too much here. It's really juicy. No, that's not gonna be going there. Uh-oh. Should I do marks on here too then, since the scale is gonna be there? There's green, so what's the green is red, right? I'm not gonna do red, I'm gonna do this fuchsia magenta. Well, I don't think it's close to the color. I think it's like chalky. Yeah, Jade. We gotta do something. Uh-oh. They don't want it. All right, what should I do? What should I do? Should I make little eyeballs? Little eyes? I could. Do I really want to do that much complicated? Just gonna do circles. I'm just trying to do some random stuff. Random stuff. Well, today I'm feeling a little nauseous, but I don't know if it's the... I think it's just my medication. The things that happen when you go adult. I wouldn't be in this place if... Well, probably I would have. There's no avoiding. Oh, well. Oh, I like those little splatters. I wish I would do... How can I replicate? Oh, there we go. If it catches on something. Oh, those are cool. It's not Riley. Oh, they contacted a little girl. So sad. She's trapped there. Oh, it's a trap. Oh shoot, the ghost let her in to her. What the hell? What the hell are they doing to him? What? I don't know, this movie keeps freaking me out. I watched it at least four or five times. Okay. What would I do if I was in her shoes? I don't know. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna put this together. Do I want to use tacky glue or ooh-hoo, yoo-hoo, ooh-hoo? I'm gonna use ooh-hoo. Okay, I need oh yeah, look at that, looks pretty. Okay. And then we said that's what I need to do, is attach it and treat it as a whole. So I'm gonna use this. Oh, oh, it was the mom's suicide. Oh yeah. Papita, no. Oh. This is a sticker, so I gotta take it. Oh, I thought the mom did accidental. Uh-oh. Why is it crooked? Oh no, I put it crooked. Oh no, they're tricking her. I always confused how they trick. Oh jeez. I don't care how many times I watched it. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. We are gonna do it this way. Uh-oh. Now the real dad is trying to get into the room. Oh no, and she's gonna get him confused. The actress is really good. She did a really good job. At displaying her confusion of everything that was happening. Oh no, she realized she did wrong. Now she has nothing to lose. Oh shoot, what is that? Oh, that's the trees. But the way that they do the character of the dad is he's always like in the background. Never quite in focus. And I think the movie director did a good way to try to communicate that the teenager, right? Because she's just a teen. That, not that she's self-centered, but that she's so focused in her own grief that everything else is kind of everything is all in the background, so she's just focuses on her friends and not the dad, because the dad is grieving too. Oh, I like this. I do. I think it needs something a little bit more. I like how this came out. Maybe something a little bit more. Should I do this here? Oh, I want to use that. La la la, no, that's too big. Maybe one of these here. It's okay, Rebecca. You don't have to figure it out now. Let's just put these here. So I think the first one is gonna go here. And I probably should have rechecked it again, the order, cause this ain't gonna work. Got this one here, right? Yes, right there. Oh shoot, that's actually kind of coming out pretty good. Whoa. Okay. Like that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut this extra here because it's sticking out from a book. So then in the ending, I just don't know if the friend, because Mia, she's gonna take Riley from the hospital thinking that oh man, that's so gross. That pobrecita. Pobrecita. That's a weird thing to say. Oh man. Oh, I think now I get it. Cause it's playing on her feelings that she couldn't put the kangaroo out of its misery when she came upon it, that it was hit by a car. So she thinks that's what she's gonna do for Riley. But it's a trap. But do they want Riley or do they want Mia? But so now she's taking the Riley, she took out of the hospital and going by an expressway. I think she's gonna let Riley roll out to the oncoming cars, but then I don't know if it was the friend, Riley's sister, that she's gonna save, she saves Riley and pushes Mia, or Mia realizes that she's being tricked. She lets Riley alone and she jumps, since it seems she wants to be with her mom. I don't know. I don't know. So either way, it's sad. Pobrecita. I like how the mushrooms look. Oh my god, oh my god. I feel like I need something more, no? The guy has eyes that are maybe needs a little needs a little bit more creeping out by making them black. Yeah. Yeah, this ending is sad. Pobrecita. You know, when I watched the movie the first few times, I had no sympathy for Maya's character. I felt that she deserved it, but as I keep watching it, then I'm like, oh, there's reasons why, right? She did what she did, and she was grieving, and grief sometimes clouds your vision. Yeah, I like that better. I think what I'm gonna do is this here. Uh-oh. Now she's the ghost who's gonna be contacted. I wonder if it'll dry, I think, over this sheer, shiny packing tape. Oh man. That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not having success. All right, that's all the energy I have. It is past my bedtime. I am gonna be able to get up early to go do my errands. All right, that's it. Okay, guys. Whoever stuck around. Oh, man. Thanks for watching. Bye.